horticulture science really is the beginning of the meat and potatoes of my courses, because I'm learning the plant physiology, basically. I'm learning what's in a flower, what type of leaves there are, and look at a rose and say, okay, well, that's a beauty rose, you know? Every time I go out there and work with those plants, I'm growing with them.
Okay, so
it's starting to decrease now. When I finish at Valencia, I plan on getting my BA in horticulture science with landscape design, and after 4 years of school, hopefully I'll have my own business with plan to open my own nursery and landscape design. The Valencia scholarship really helped me financially because I had a hard time with transportation, getting to and from school, and they really came in a time of need. Education, you can't get anywhere in life without education. You really need it. You have to learn, you have to grow. If you don't get an education, you're stagnant. You're not going anywhere. I really want to say thank you to all the donors. The scholarship at this time in my life was very important. It really allowed me to focus on my studies when I needed to. I just want to say thank you for being there.
Growing up, education to me wasn't really that valuable. To me, it was to go to work and come home. That was it. I came to Valencia after doing a little research. I found that Valencia helps a lot for individuals like myself that work full-time in the morning and pretty much can't find time, and especially the money, to go to Valencia. Here in Valencia, I'm going for my Associate of Arts degree. I'm doing my pre-majors for business. Once I finish Valencia with my Associate of Arts degree, I'll be heading to UCF to pursue a bachelor's in finance and accounting. I'm not what you may call the traditional student who come right out of high school straight to college. I'm the first generation in my family to go to college. I support myself financially, and by receiving these scholarships has relieved a lot of stress. And the main reason why people don't go to school is because either you don't have the time or don't have the money. But by receiving these scholarships has helped me actually to move a little quicker in my life. When I received the scholarship, it motivated me to succeed, it motivated me to triumph. Just knowing that there's people out there to help you, it just makes me feel good that there's people who actually care. I'm actually living proof that with a little support, a little bit of guidance, you can go pretty far.
When I had received a letter in the mail stating that I had in fact received the scholarship, I remember just feeling so excited. I've known since I was in high school that I wanted to go into nursing. It's always been something I've wanted to do, and I think it stems from being the oldest of 4 children and helping to care and, be there for them. I would love to go into working with women and children and babies and probably go into labor and delivery. Without the scholarship, I don't think I would be able to afford everything on my own. My parents do help, but there's also a responsibility that I have to pay for my education. Nursing is really the only thing I've ever really seen myself going into, and I really feel that it's a calling. And I would just really, from the bottom of my heart, like to thank all the donors who have donated money and made this possible for me.
I decided to attend Valencia Community College because when I graduated high school, I started out at Valencia. My dad encouraged that. My ultimate goal is criminal justice studies, and the reason why is because I've always been fascinated in the field of criminal justice, and I would eventually like to have a degree so that I can be a correctional officer, or I'm leaning towards probation. I definitely want to have an impact on my community, and I feel that the best way I can do that is to have a criminal justice degree, be able to counsel teens in my neighborhood and get them on the right path. My family is ecstatic about the fact that I'm going back to school. But my dad, I know that when I graduate and get a degree, he is going to cry when I walk across the stage to get that diploma. That's going to be a very wonderful day for all of us. This scholarship has enabled me to go back to school. I am happy that at this point in my life, I am able to do that and end up with a degree in something that I have a passion for. The scholarship benefits me personally, but as a whole, it benefits my entire family, because when I am done and I have a degree, I will be able to support my family. This scholarship has meant so much to me. I don't know where I would be without it. So I would love to just walk up to someone from the foundation or one of the donors and give them a great big hug, because I am so excited about being able to go back to school and have a degree.